the third installment of Alvin and Chipmunks, where they go on a family cruise. Gonna have a great time, or so it seemed. Of course, usual shenanigans. Everyone's in trouble, and they end up in a deserted island. So, yeah, this is yeah, Great Vacation turned to one heck of a riot, but still a pretty awesome movie. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's an awesome movie.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one was very interesting because the first time I saw this movie was at school, and although I do prefer the first and second one, this one was pretty interesting. Just well, now with the Chipmunks and Chipettes being on a desert island with a new person, and then what was it? Yeah, as I was trying to remember, yeah, it was Dave and Ian, being together again after the first movie and everything. But again, this was very chaotic, but good in a good way.
Yep.
I mean, of course, when I was a kid, I always thought that Chipwrecked was like my most favorite out of the movies. But looking back at it, it's still fine. It just didn't really hit as hard for me as it used to. I mean, like I like getting the good vibes and everything, but just I mean, some parts, of course, were like pretty like good for me. Like the dance battle between the Chipettes and those freaking chicks. Like they may be hot, but they were just kind of like stuck up and obnoxious and everything. And then there's that dance battle with Simone. We will get to that eventually, and Janan in the rain. Let's see other good parts. I mean, I guess that chase scene for over the fruits played by I'm a Wild One was kind of a little bit funny. And well, of course, the ending, yeah. And I don't mean like the very ending. I meant like where they actually do like get to perform at the end.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, yeah. As you said it before, yeah, with Simon's new alter ego, a French alter ego, because he got bitten by a spider. He was something, I must say.
I mean, it was kind of a little bit odd. It was kind of like, it's one of those things that when you have so many sequels, you don't even know what to do with your characters anymore. Let's decide, hey, let's just alter their personality for this time.
Yep, and of course, even though we're not mentioning the actor right now, but just being in this deserted island, and then they meet this person named Zoe, and she's a little cuckoo. Because she's been there for like a while, and she's just used to talking to objects.
However, it is eventually. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, explain the backstory, if you can.
I'm not gonna talk to the actor yet, but there is a specific reason why she's there, because she's looking for a certain lost treasure, and so that's why she's been there for a while. Then she went there on purpose until discovered that one of the Chipmunks found it, and then she used one of the Chipettes to get the rest of the treasure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And from your side, Fresh?
Well, it kind of like summed up everything. Like it just kind of shocked me that Zoe was revealed to be a twist villain.
Yep. But
she can redeem herself again.
Yeah, I will say, yeah. But yeah, once again, I just prefer the first one and the second one. The third one was good, but it doesn't live up to, as I said again, like the first one and the second one.
True.
I hear you. I still like the third one, but I still like the other two better.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. And now yeah, something else to say, Master Wayne?
I got nothing.
Alright, got you. Alright, to the cast. Alright, well, of course, we talked about the main cast from the first and second movie, so go on with newcomer. Yeah, Jenny Slate as Zoe. Yes, this was my introduction to her along with the Lorax.
Same.
This was my live-action introduction. My animated one was Lorax, and I think that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, as the character Zoe, as we explained, she did pretty well, especially plot twisting, but yeah, did pretty well for this world.
Yeah.
And now, for Simon's French alter ego. Go ahead, Fresh.
Yes. While the Spider Bite did like cause his mannerisms to change, including giving him a French accent, like it did shock me to know that Alan Tudyk provided his voice.
And that is pretty awesome, the fact they hired Alan Tudyk just for that specifically. I mean, they could have had Matthew do his French accent, but I guess they wanted to go all out. But I must say, Tudyk did pretty swell.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this was my introduction to Alan along with Adventure Time and Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, for me, it was it was Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and live action mainly it was Dark of the Moon, Transformers.
Gotcha.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Awesome. And for the other cast members, although I know some of them from The Office, but that was pretty much it from like the main cast and the newcomers. But yeah,
Wait,
good cast.
oh wait.
Yeah.
However, like there was the flight attendant played by Phyllis Smith, the voice of Sadness from Inside Out.
Yes.
No
That's
way.
Yeah, people would know her as Phyllis from The Office. That's why I mentioned The Office, because not only her, the actor that played the captain, Andy Buckley, he's also in The Office.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And even though yes, like we did get like all that out of the way, again for me, it was kind of like a pleasure to see just like what you said, like Dave and Ian just collaborate with each other again, and eventually like they do like butt heads here, but it's kind of nice that they did kind of like make up in the end.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Well, what's surprising? I mean,
yeah. Good.
Oh,
okay.
God, he's been
What's surprising? Dave had
hello.
Dave had what?
okay. Dave was not expecting Ian to be on the cruise ship. Okay, so he was having a great time and finding people, and then this Pelican mascot was being a douche for no reason. I spilled coffee on him and stuff.
It was gravy.
And then when he was playing himself, he was, what?
It was gravy.
Oh, gravy. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's like, what's your problem? And then he tells him, you know what my problem is. They took his head off. Guess who? Ian Hawke. Apparently, he works at the cruise ship now.
It was only because yes, he explained himself. Blew it with the Chipmunks, blew it with the Chipettes, and passed on with Justin Bieber twice. And besides, the Gravy Pants part, it always made me and my sister laugh due to Dave just it's the way how he says hot. Just hot.
I remember when they were drifting out to sea, Dave asked him to pedal with his feet, like take it off. He's like, I can't, it's part of the suit, and plus I'm not wearing anything underneath. And he's like, look, I'm like, no, I believe you.
Oh, right, yes.
And if you're wondering why the Chipettes and Chipmunks are out on the island, well, like I said earlier, the reason it was a riot family vacation. Alan's doing his own shenanigan, getting in trouble. Okay, specifically, Dave told them to stay in the room while he's out meeting with the captain. But Alvin wants to go out and cause mayhem because he doesn't want to watch baby TV and stuff. So he does that, does his own thing. And like Fresh mentioned, the Chipettes have a dance battle with these three. But then of course one because they're awesome, and I wasn't rooting for those women anyway. And of course, Alvin, the boys, and of course the Chipettes got in trouble. So they went to do Shuffleboard, which is the only test they could do according to the captain. And then Alvin decided to use a to do some fun. Unfortunately, that drifts away, and that's how they get stranded on the island.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, the reason why I kind of also enjoyed the movie is because I guess it's a good change of pace, a different setting, them getting stranded on an island. It might have some possibilities for adventure, but who knows?
I mean, hey, it's better than years later when we got that Teen Titans Blah when they were, in that, the desert island.
I mean, yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I did kind of enjoy it as a kid, especially when they showed a parody of Predator. But in all seriousness, yeah, Island Adventure was okay. The Predator one is the one I enjoyed. Oh, and
Yeah.
that, and when every Island Adventure character got involved with Teen Titans Lab villains, and then cameos from the DC villains, including Slade.
Yep. And also, yeah, of course, they even did. Don't forget, they also did Jurassic Park parody too because of the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, one thing to mention about the cast. This is sort of a fun / sad fact for anybody's matter. This is the last time Amy Poehler played Eleanor, like voice her.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Why did she stop?
Because for the next Alvin the Chipmunks movie, they changed it to another actor, which I will not be mentioning until we review it in the future.
I see. If we are going to do that, what year did it come out?
2015. I mean, like, because 2014 is our last one. Because afterwards, of course, we can go out loud. Like I did say that.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, so we.
okay.
Yeah.
As you said that, okay. This is a good context. So yeah, they didn't really say why they changed actors because in the next film, Kelly Kuliko voices Eleanor now.
Kelly Kuliko. Good choice, but she sounds similar to Eleanor. I mean, I haven't watched Road Trip in a while because it was okay, but I'm about to hear it again. I'm about to hear some difference between that, but
I mean,
Amy or Kelly Kuliko.
there's no difference to be fair because it's just them pitching their voice. To be fair. Yep. All right. And now to our final thoughts. All right. So as I said before, this was a good film. Again, I just preferred the first and second one, but again, this was a good film and everything. In my opinion, I would just give it a 7 out of 10 just to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
For me, some again, there are some enjoyable parts. There's some kind of like really deep parts. Like Alvin explained that they wouldn't be on the island if it wasn't for him, and like David having like he's saying like, why does Dave always get mad at me? No wonder he hates me. I was like, whoa, man, why'd you have to go like that? I mean, like, even though you may be a troublemaker, but you still kind of like have a good heart at the end of the day. And let's see, when they were making up at the end, I mean, well, like whenever you reunited on the island, it was all like, you may be a pain, but well, like father and son love and everything. And of course, it was also really cool that Ian decided to just spare Dave's life, like explain to Zoe to just don't go down the same path I did, and they eventually work together to get off the island, and all's well that ends well. But it still does remain like the best live action Chipmunk movie for me. Like in the day, may not be perfect, but it's just good enough.
Okay, fair enough. And yeah, before we end the review, just gonna let everybody know this is our last review for August, and then when September comes, we have more in store.
Yep, can't wait for that. And stay tuned for September because I will be hosting a special stream.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. While everyone is getting prepared for next month, next month may be September for most people. For me, I call it Step-ember because of something very special. I mean, like, and very like, well, improving because I'm making really great comebacks coming real soon.
Yep. And I was also gonna mention, if anybody saw Freshest Community post the other day, or earlier, we're getting ready for 2012, reviews and everything else.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the review, and we'll see you all next time.